Hi, I'm Katie from Respiratory. This video is going to instruct you on how to properly don and doff your Airmate devices, the battery pack and the hood, which can also be found in this Airmate binder, which is found in the ante rooms. So first, in the beginning of the shift, you want to definitely make sure that your Airmate is plugged into the charging port or dock to make sure that it is properly fully charged. Even the ones that aren't being used need to make sure that they're plugged in, because the battery pack is good for about 3 hours. So if you're going to need to be in there for an extended period of time, you might have to switch out your packs. The adapter for the charging port goes in this. It only goes in one way. The flat part will be on the bottom, and you can make sure that it's properly plugged in, because on the docking station the light will turn green when it's plugged in. So first off, when you are using the Airmate pack, you want to make sure you unplug it, and you're going to first check to make sure that there's adequate flow from the battery. This is the Airmate flow detector. It's hard to see, but there's a thin line and a very thick line on this adapter. You want to place the adapter inside your hose, turn on the battery, disconnected from the charging port, and make sure that it is flow high enough to see both of the lines on the flow sensor. When that is, that means it's adequate. It's an adequate enough flow to protect you in a negative pressure room. So when you're going to place the pack around your back, underneath your PPE, make sure it's nice and tight so it's not going to fall off, and you can adjust it with a buckle. Then you're going to attach the other hose and clip it into the hole for the hose. Place it on your head. Make sure that your ears are out, so that way if you need to use your stethoscope, you don't have to be moving, and it makes a nice good seal around your face. Turn on the Airmate. Make sure that there's a nice flow through the mask. You want to put on your PPE over the pack and make sure that the hose, you want the pack to be inside, but the hose can come out the top. Put on your gown, gloves, and then you can go into the room. When you're coming out of the room, make sure you're donning off your gown and your gloves inside the room. Wash your hands. Come outside the room. You can take your pack off. Unhook your mask for the next person. Unclip the battery pack. You're going to wipe down your Airmate hood inside, outside, and inside with the PDI wipe, and then you're also going to wipe down the battery pack and the tubing and the hose and the connector with a PDI wipe. Then you can wash your hands, connect the adapter back to the charging port so you make sure that the battery is always being charged. Then you can set all the stuff on the table. Make sure that you are PDI wiping down your mask inside and out after every use and first thing in the morning, and make sure that it's setting out for the proper drying time. At some point it might come to where we are sharing masks, so make sure that you're adequately PDI wiping them down if that were to happen, inside and out, so it's safe for the next person to use. We also have, after your just-in-time training, there's a paper for you to fill out saying that you understand how to properly use the Airmate hood. We need to use one of these and sign it for every single patient, different patient that is in the negative airflow rooms. There's a place for your signature, and then we'll put the FIN number on there and send it down to Carolyn Stiefel. If you also have any other questions about the Airmates, don't hesitate to call Respiratory. We can answer any of your questions or get you more signature papers or any other equipment that you need to successfully use the Airmate device.